Yo, what's going on guys, the Yorkshire Biker here. So today I've decided to nip out for a bit of a walk. I'm coming up around what they call Broadsworth Colliery, if that's how you say it. Basically it used to be a pit back in the day, back in the 70s. It's now a nature reserve. I just thought I'd come out on a bit of a walk and we'll try out the new DJI Osmo 4 that I bought, or the OM4, just to see what the crack's about. So if that's something you're interested in finding out more about, stick around, stay tuned. Let's get cracked on. Okay, so the DJI OM4. It used to be called the Osmo, but for some reason DJI have changed it to OM. Maybe they want to sort of focus on the name DJI, so whatever's going to happen to the Osmo in future, I have no idea. But I thought, basically I was looking through, I'm trying to improve the quality of the footage and the content on the channel. So I've done that on the bike by starting to use the GoPro, and I've upgraded the microphone, the audio and stuff. But off bike stuff, it's not really something that I focus on. Now it's, I do want to get some more cinematic stuff, and to obviously help do that, I bought a gimbal. I didn't do a lot of research really. I mean, to be fair, I did no research. I was basically flicking through. I found the DJI OM4. Currently, it's priced at £140, £139.99 to be exact. And I just thought, it's not actually a bad price for a gimbal, I don't think. I've not bought out for myself for a while, so I'll treat myself to it. And we'll do some learning. So why have I bought a gimbal? Well, the main reason is because I'm trying to improve the quality of the footage on the channel. I've done that on the bike by starting to use the GoPro. I've upgraded the audio and everything for that, so that's on its way. But off-bike stuff I've not ever really focused on, and I think it's about time I did do. And one of the ways to do that is by obviously using a gimbal. It just helps smooth out the footage. You get better cinematics, and it just makes it out for an all better experience, I think. So I purchased that. It came the other day. I have got an unboxing video coming, so keep your eyes out for that one. See what sort of stuff you get in the box. And here I am using it today. So in order to get full functionality out of the gimbal itself, you do have to download the DJI Momo app. Basically it just allows you to use some of the new functions that are on the gimbal that it supports. Just your normal camera, the settings aren't on there. It's a lovely view, look at that. Just look at that. You got Broadsworth Hall there in the background. So yeah, here we am. Well, here I am using the gimbal. My right arm's aching, so I'm going to have to swap. Whew. That's a big hill. So what is it like? Well, I mean, it's not too heavy. You can saying it's on. It depends how long you're holding it for. It's not a bad weight. I don't know the exact specifications. They will be in the unboxing video, so as I said, keep your eyes out for that one. But right, so we've learned that if you press it 3 times, it puts the gimbal into standby mode, which is why the video's cut off. So apologies for that one. I am also using a new microphone that I bought as well. Now, I bought this microphone initially to use with the GoPro in my helmet, but for whatever reason, it turned out that the microphone was far too sensitive. It was picking up way too much wind noise, even doing 40 miles an hour on the bike. It was just far too windy. So, long story, I've reverted back to the original microphone, and this is basically a spare. So, I've decided to use this because it's got the windsock and everything. It's currently tucked in my t-shirt, you can see the clip there. Now, because it's got a windsock and everything, I thought I'd use it for this. So that's probably why the audio is a little bit different. I'm not using the microphone on the phone. It's an external microphone, so fingers crossed the audio is pretty good. So what we'll do is I'll cut the video short, and I'll insert a montage of clips that I've got with the gimbal, so you can see exactly what sort of footage a very amateur person can get from this. I've got no qualifications in photography or anything like that. I just about know how to hold a camera. Now, it's weird because the settings that I've got the gimbal on at the moment, it's free moving and it may look a little bit shaky, but if you hold the trigger down, there's a couple of functions that I've not mentioned. If you hold the trigger down, that locks the gimbal into its current place, so I can move the camera, and as you can see, its point of focus doesn't move. Now if you press the trigger and press it again and hold it, so you press it and hold, it puts it into what they call sport mode. So basically it just does what you want it to do, but it does the actions a bit quicker. So if I just move around, you can see the actions are far quicker. And just to come out of sport mode, just release the trigger and it'll pop up on screen saying that that mode's been disabled. Oh, I've got a helicopter up there. Wonder where that's going. So as you can see, you've got the A1 down there. I really should come out walking more often. It's not something that I ever really do. I probably should do, because I've got holiday booked for next year and I need to get my summer bod back. That's if COVID hasn't taken over the world. So what I'm going to do is I'll head back to the car. We'll get some clips of what sort of we'll get some footage on the gimbal. I'll insert them afterwards and you can see just what sort of thing you can get from this as a very amateur photographer. As I say, I don't do it professionally. The most videoing I do is when I'm on the bike, so as I've said, handheld stuff I do need to practice and learn more about. As you can see, I keep taking the camera off my face. Woo! The phone that I'm using as well, it's quite a good phone to be fair, but it's not obviously the best. It's the Huawei P30 Pro. So the front face camera, I think it's around 10 megapixels or something like that, I'm not sure. But the rear facing camera can go up as high as 40 megapixels. So you can get some pretty good footage from it. So briefly, I'll go for a quick jog and we'll see what it's like. I do apologise if you can hear the money rattling in my pocket, but we'll just go for a quick jog. Hopefully it's not too bad. Anyway, so I'll insert some clips here. So thanks for watching, guys. Take a look at this. And today, folks, that's all. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as well, and get your comments in the comments section below. If you want to support the channel, you can do that via Patreon. I'll put the link to that in the top corner. But for now, I'll see you on the next one.